So in this form, we can see that you can, after designing your form with HTML and CSS, the next thing you are going to add there is JavaScript, because without JavaScript it's not going to perform any function. So number one is that you have to put the required, like in all these fields, anyone that you want, like it is a must that person filling the form must fill, you add required to it. Like as you can see, I added required to the name. If you go to name here on the code line of line 104, I added required. What it means is that if for instance the person did not fill the name and want to submit the form, it's going to show required. You can see, please fill out this field, so it is required. So I have to, the person must fill before the form can be submitted. And the second thing now is I now added the thank you message. Like if the person submit the form, the person can be able to see thank you for submitting the form. At least the person will know that he has submitted the form. So if I click on this submit now, do you see it's going to display for me, thank you for submitting the form, your message has been received, we'll contact you. I added this gif, this bicycle gif, just to make it look creative. Then if you come down here, you can see what I used to add. That is I created it on a different div, thank you message. Then I now use JavaScript here, event listener. You understand? So the first one is to prevent form submission. The second one is to hide the display, while the third one is to display when you click the button. So I'm going to explain this in detail when I'm explaining more about JavaScript. The JavaScript get element by add the ID, add event listener, then the JavaScript function. These are the things you must know before you can be able to do this. So the get element by ID, we go and get the element, that is the form, which I added in the form. If you check the beginning of this form, you can see I added ID there, ID my form. Here on the code 99, I added ID here. So when I say get element by ID, it's going to trigger and get that form itself. So then the next code line I added there, that is event listener. You understand? Because when you click a form, when you click a button, it is an event. Do you understand? So the event listener of JavaScript is what happens when an event occurs. So when I now put this add event listener, submit. So when I click the submit button, this function will now execute. That is, it will prevent the form from reloading. That is, it will prevent the form from reloading. Instead, it will now display this div here, thank you message here. You understand? And I also styled the thank you message. If you check, I added background color and the picture. So you can see the GIF. I downloaded the GIF from Google. You understand? Then I added in the CSS here, though I use internal CSS because it's just a form. I added display none, background color. I just use light sky blue. The height 100 VH so that the background could cover the height. Then padding, I put 50. You can put any padding that you want that will make it to be in the center. So that's how you can use JavaScript to display thank you message after that person submit the form. I also teach you on how you can also, if for instance in that form somebody the place that person supposed to type phone number, the person come type alphabet, it will not accept it. So that is what I will try to explain everything here. though it's based on JavaScript. So the next video I'm dropping, I will explain how JavaScript interacts with this form. Okay, thank you. This is Gentility.